man? How about them Lakers, man? I don't want to hear nothing for the rest of the year. I don't want to hear nothing for the rest of the year. Do y'all realize out of all the teams in the NBA, we supposed to beat the Celtics twice. We supposed to beat the Kings twice. We'll give them 2 games. We supposed to beat them twice. Also, the 76ers we were supposed to beat. These are games that were taken from us. Do y'all understand what we would be right now in the West? Now, y'all don't understand. We finna be a problem. Like, we finna be a problem. And I don't think they understand. Listen, play-in game. Don't let us get the 7th or the 6th seed. The play-in game? Y'all better hope we get to the play-in game. Not. Y'all don't want us nowhere in the play-in game. Y'all don't want us nowhere in the playoffs. I'm telling you, we're going to be a problem. Matter of fact, I'm sealing the deal right now. That's how much I feel like we missing one piece. And that's just Anthony Davis staying healthy. And y'all going to have a problem. I don't think... Oh, yeah, let's talk about it. Did we not beat the Grizzlies? Come on, so that would have been 5 or 6 teams that are top in their division. The Nuggets can't do nothing with us when we got Davis. Facts. Y'all already know what we did to Giannis. Man, y'all need to pay attention now. Y'all need to pay attention to what we doing now. And what should have happened if we get those key wins that we supposed to got. But it wasn't decided like it was supposed to be. We'll be a problem right now. Because I honestly don't. We can compete with the best of them. But I really feel like we one of the best of them. Listen, man, y'all better check us out, man. Y'all playing games right now. Y'all ain't understanding what I'm saying. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the fact that we got a win in the trenches versus a good New York Knicks team. And we were able to withstand Brunson's hell of a game, right? Dude put 37 on our head. And I was okay with that because I'm okay with one person scoring. It's not getting everybody else comfortable enough to be able to close the game out. You get what I'm saying? Because only that one person really have the rhythm. And a lot of times that comes to bite you in the butt, you know? But last night I was so happy to see my team get a win that they were supposed to get, having AD and LeBron back. I didn't care about the fact that it would have to come down to the last few minutes. A lot of games are challenging. It's anybody's night. Anybody can get it right now. I've never seen a season where the standings are so close. Everybody's fighting right behind each other. Everybody's beating each other on a night-to-night basis, day-to-day basis. It's really challenging for a lot of teams. Nobody has just blown away with wins this season. You know, you have a couple that's, you know, that haven't had that many losses, but they're still, you know, there still are teams that's not far behind them, you know, and they got to keep a lookout because there's some teams that's really starting to gel, starting to build a chemistry that they need to go on a run. And whatever team goes on the run first, that's going to be the problem, you know, especially with the end of the beginning of the season, getting ready to go into All-Star break. After that, all the wins are much needed. There's no time for any error. You know, LeBron's been saying that for, the past 2-3 weeks, that there's no time for error. It's really not. Every win counts, especially with a Western Conference that's so close. Everybody's right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's right there. It's like domino effect right now. So I feel if we could get that one piece, I feel like we need maybe a center where AD can kind of play his natural position at power forward. That person can also help with shooting. So we got to get a center or a big that can shoot that can also handle the ball, and a great passer. And I think that's why they keep trying to get back Donovan. Um, he has it, man. He really does. Unfortunately, you know, um, the Pistons won't let him go for cheap. So we've got to decide what kind of moves we can make that won't hurt the team and won't alter it to the point where we can't gel back together and start building that chemistry we need to go on the run that's much needed at this point. We need one of those win streaks, one of those 5 to 10 game win streaks right now, so we can be where we need to be at in the conference. Now, what I can say is every team that we're getting ready to play, all those games are winnable. If we play team ball, all those games are winnable. I don't see us losing but maybe 2 games out of the next 8 or even the next 10 if we just play team ball. I don't feel like nobody can stop us right now. That our play that Westbrook and I guess they call it 2-man ball. Westbrook's been like he's been killing everybody with that type of play when it's him and a big, or like especially with the play between him and AD, especially when they have that chemistry. Like he's made some hell of a passes this year. I don't think Westbrook gets enough love for the amount of passes that he's completed and how much of a excitement it's been to see some of the plays. He gets a lot of turnovers because people don't be ready for his passes. And I've been told that, he's throwing with a hell of a might. He's got a great arm. I feel like he's what we need. I don't feel like we need to get rid of Westbrook, even though a lot of people do. I don't understand why they expect someone he basically carried the team last year by himself. He played almost every game. I think he missed like 2 or 3 games. Like, he's got to get some credit. Yeah, when you're trying to win, you're going to struggle, especially when you're trying to do it on your own. Come on, man. We all know when Kobe, had those hard times after Shaq and before Gasol, So it's like you're going to go through that time period where you need to find yourself. And I think Westbrook's found himself. He's got a clear mind. He's doing what's necessary, man. He's coming out every night ready to compete. And I think that's an amazing thing to see someone go through the issues that he went through last year and not let it affect the play with him this year. I think he's been a hell of a team player. I think he's done what's necessary. If he makes that basket when he's taking Embiid to the paint, I think we'll be looking at Westbrook a different way. I don't think we would have that much of an issue with him. Oh, he shouldn't get the balls in his hands. Westbrook's a Hall of Famer, man. He's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the best drivers to the paint. And there's times where he needs to really think about what he's getting ready to do so he can have a plan B, because there's a lot of times he's going into a play without a plan B. And that's his only issue that I see, is that he's got to have a plan B. So if he's taking the ball or he's getting ready to drive and something doesn't work out, he'll have less turnovers if he comes in there with the plan B. Okay, if I'm driving this to the paint, okay, I'm going to look for such and such in the corner. I already know he's going to be there. Or I'll set AD up for the dunk or LeBron up for the dunk. Or I know that AD is good mid-range. I know LeBron's good mid-range. I'll take the ball and drive it to the paint, but I'll be looking for the mid-range because that should be an automatic shot. And one thing about it is, don't get it misunderstood, Westbrook's got a good mid-range game. His bank shot is amazing. That backboard shot that he does, I think he should do it more often because it's automatic. If he really focused on the game, outside of him being the 6th man of the year, he can finally get that ring. He's gotta continue to buy in, continue to believe, and continue to do what he's doing when it comes down to keeping his head leveled and understanding what his coach is trying to teach him. You know, you got to remember Westbrook has always had to lead a team by himself after KD, you know, and James Harden. You know, these are guys that he had chemistry with for years. I mean, he played alongside of them, you know, in OKC, and he played alongside James in Houston. And it took them a while to get it right. And sometimes it takes teams years to get it right. You know, you could take Golden State, for example. It took them a while to get their footing, but once they got it, they took off into a dynasty. Kobe and Shaq, it took a while. They figured it out. They went into a dynasty. Same thing for Jordan and Pippen. You know, don't forget Isaiah. You know, don't forget them Sixers, man. So I feel we should just continue to believe in our team, continue to trust Darvin Ham. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't agree with that he does in the stretch, but it's okay because I feel like he's the right coach. He's got the right mindset, and I feel like he'll take us to where we need to be at. So with that being said, listen, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Know that I'm going to be coming with another one. Listen, man, Lawn Talk Sports. I'm out.